Hi, everybody. Today we're talking about the types of courses and schedules that community colleges offer. The course types there are basically four. In person, which is you go to school and you meet face to face with the teacher. Hybrid, which is that you're going to go in person sometime, and then there's still some online component. And it's worth it to note that some in-person classes now they say they're fully face to face, but they still have a portal where you have to submit work or manage your grades. So there's still an online component to some of those classes at certain colleges. And then online, the fully online classes, there are two types. There's synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous means the instructor is going to meet with the students at a particular time. So it's like a face-to-face class, except that it's virtual. But those times are not flexible. What if you sign up and it's set a certain time, just like the face-to-face, you have to go and be online at that time. The asynchronous are the fully online, meet at your own time, right? Those courses are going to rely very heavily on reading and video presentations. And so students need to really be able to manage their schedules really well in order to take advantage of those fully online asynchronous classes. In a traditional high school, they're offering two types of schedules for the most part. The students go to school all day from 7 in the morning until 2:30, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they have some periods where they take 6 or 7 classes. In this example, there's 6 courses. Um and so there's a regular schedule, which is pretty traditional, and then also a block scheduling, which is where the regular schedules where they have every period every day. And the block scheduling is where they have every period but not every day. And so maybe each class they end up having it 4 days a week, or maybe one period gets extra time this week and they rotate that. And the purpose of that is so that the students get more time. When you have every single class every day, you can only offer maybe 45, 50 minutes because they have to have time to move to their other classes and for lunch. Whereas with the block scheduling, it gives the teachers more time to give better instruction, to do exams, to do projects, and it just is very popular in a lot of schools now. But the drawbacks of this is that you're still in school every day, all day long. At the community college, those courses that they were offering, whether you're taking them online where you don't ever have to be there at school, or even the face-to-face courses are not every day. They're going to be Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something along that nature. So it's giving students a lot of flexibility. If you're taking 4 classes, the community colleges are offering classes from 8 in the morning, even in-person classes, until 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So it gives them a large opportunity to have proper breaks in between classes to go and review their notes, to catch up on their reading, to do homework, all kinds of things that they are not able to do in a traditional high school. In terms of the way that these classes are offered and the timing, the community college is really beautiful because in one semester they will offer multiple start and stop times for the classes. So what do I mean by that? A long semester, which is the fall and spring, April, August to December, and January to May, those classes are usually 16 weeks. And within that 16 weeks, they will also offer 2 short sessions where the classes last 8 weeks. In the summer, that long semester is usually 12 weeks, and those short semesters are 6 weeks. But basically, the classes are the same. The rigor is not reduced, but what it does is it gives you more focused time to focus on fewer subjects at a time. Okay. They're also offering late start classes. Some community colleges offer 2 late starts, which is where the class is going to be over a 16-week semester. Maybe it starts in the 3rd week or the 4th week. So you didn't know classes were going to start, and you still have an opportunity to take classes this semester. For a high school student, it's not going to be that way. You would know, but maybe you have a vacation planned, or maybe you have, you're stepping away from traditional school because you have some other things that you're doing with your music or your sports or whatever, and it just gives you some opportunity to have more time built in, that if you where you're not having to be focused on classes. Um, so let's look at some sample schedules. Example one, this is a student who is taking 16 credit hours. Over the long semester, the full 12 or 16 weeks, they're taking a chemistry course. It's a 4-hour class. It has a lab. That class is tougher. We're going to give ourselves, there's a lot of reading for that class. We're going to give ourselves a longer period of time to be able to soak up that material, right? But then the same student is going to take two less rigorous classes, English and government, in the short sessions. And so we're finishing 16 hours, but we never had more than three classes to focus on at a time, which for our attention span and just for our mental wellness, this is really nice. Okay. Example number two, this is a student starting at the late start, maybe taking 12 hours, but instead of having a 6-week break, they had between the fall and spring semesters, maybe they had a 10-week break, right? What could you accomplish in 10 weeks if you had something, to do? That might be really nice. Um, and example three, this is my personal favorite, where you get the same 12 credit hours in, but instead of taking all four classes at one time, you do two at a time, where you take two classes in the first 8-week session and two classes in the second 8-week session. It's a preference, but in my opinion, that having fewer classes at once re- really gives the student an opportunity to be able to focus better and put their attention, more attention into the classes that they're taking, and they have better outcomes.